Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Stellaris. In the last episode, we continued with our war that we've been fighting for a few episodes now. We were able to get pretty much all of the enemy star bases occupied. Almost. We still have a couple down here that need to be dealt with. One over here that needs to be dealt with. We have fleets on the way to deal with those. And then I think it's just going to be a matter of occupying planets until we get this down to where it needs to be. So, things are proceeding pretty well. We're just going to keep on chugging and keep on working on this project that we have over here. I do have a couple more habitable planets we might send some colonies over to, but right now we're over Empire Sprawl, so I'm going to be kind of limited on how many new colonies I can take. So we'll hold off on that for the time being until we can deal with that. Alright. But I guess for now we'll just go ahead and get back to it. Now I do have an Archaeological Site event here for the Ancient Battlefields Archaeological Site. Let's see, what does this say? Our decryption team reports a breakthrough. The previously unidentified contact was a militant religious order of necromancers calling themselves the Necromages of Araman. Communications with these necroids mainly revolved around when and where to send their undead hordes, as well as shipments of deceased slaves to replenish them with. Bernadette Herbert is unsure what to make of this orchestrated war, as both factions acted on behest of the same client, but internal memos between the base's personnel show neither were they. As it turns out, they were nothing more than mediators themselves, and their client remained as nebulous even to them as it does to us. Their speculations ranged from this whole operation being a nobleman's game, all the way to secret military studies. Whatever the truth is, the recovered data of countless battles fought on this world will surely help to improve our own military doctrines. A game, huh? Defense Army Health, Defense Army Morale. Alright. I'll take those bonuses. And the site has been fully excavated. So that means we have a free science officer. Which I'm probably just going to go ahead and send back to the Screeching Abyss. To, move on to the next thing. Alright, so we'll take a look at what my fleets are doing. Alright, you're headed over there. I don't know why I was sending you over there. It's been dealt with. Oh, are you gonna go bombard a planet? Maybe? Actually, what I'd like you to do, instead of doing that, is let's grab some of these outpost systems, because I think we're going to need to occupy them. Second fleet's heading over there. Third fleet is dealing with this. The fourth fleet is dealing with this. The fifth fleet is not doing anything, so let's go ahead and have you head over here. You are bombarding a planet. You are responding to this situation here. The Overlord is sitting there. Well, I don't really have anything for it to do just yet. I mean, I guess I could have it just blow up this planet. But for now, we'll just hold off. We'll just leave it sitting there. The Nyx is pretty much stuck here because it will not let me build a gateway to get ships back from here, which is weird. The only ships that can leave are the science vessels. So I seriously doubt that you have a jump drive. No, you don't. Yeah, we could use jump drives, but I guess this little space amoeba here is just going to be a defense force for our region over here. Well, it'll do, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Alright, experimental subspace navigation done.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
We're receiving an transmission from the independent space station of the Artisan Troop. Really? We hadn't actually met these guys yet? Let's see, if we become a patron, what would we get? Monthly unity up. Opinion up. Yeah, it's a deal.
The enemy is targeting one of our stations.
Alright, so there's an actual fleet here.
They are assaulting our spaceport.
This fleet's gonna need a lot of work when we're done here. There's a wormhole, and it appears to be unexplored. At least by us, anyway.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Alright, we got our gravity wave reactors. Let's see, orbital bombardment damage up. Shield hit points. We'll grab the shield hit points.
Initiating ground assault.
Looks like this is where all their ships have ended up.
Battle is joined.
Be more than capable of dealing with this.
Our warriors are victorious. Enemy planet conquered.
What is this? Well, nothing now. Alright, yep, you can park yourselves there. Alright, looks like there's enemy fleet here. Hold on, reality code. Shattered excavation. To protect the dig site for the excavation from asteroid impacts and earthquakes, multiple generators for energy barriers and large electromagnetic fields were installed to create an isolated island of fragment material, which cannot be ripped apart by the effects of the surrounding material. The equipment was installed and is ready for deployment. Due to the instability of the fragment structure and the depth of the source, an excavation with a conventional excavator is not possible. Instead, a specialized manned drilling unit will be used for this excavation. It will enter the fragment by drilling through its layers until it has reached the location of the source. The unit is now ready for deployment. Alright, so yeah, that's the fragmented planet that we're excavating. Over here, I believe. Alright, let's go ahead and take that system. You head here. First fleet head there. Second fleet. I guess you can start heading in this direction. These are loads of Otter, I believe, yep. We knocked down a defense platform. 3 destroyers, a corvette, 5 cruisers, 4 transport ships. Well, more than 4. 7 transport ships. All right, let's have you head here. And actually, let's have you occupy these systems here. 5th Fleet. First Fleet. There. Well, this fleet really needs some repairs. Is there any station nearby that has a shipyard? This one does. So have you make your way there. Oh, but we have our 12,000 alloys. So our strategic coordination center can get under construction here. All right, now this. Nothing new here. Alright, the Reality Code Excavation Site. The manned drilling unit reported that it has reached the location of the source, just like inside the toxic world where the first amplifier object was located. A void of space is surrounding the object. It is also shaped like an octahedron, like the first one was. This leads to the assumption that the octahedral shape fulfills an unknown purpose and is preferable compared to other shapes. It might also just be an architectural design choice by its creators. Based on scans and analysis of the amplifier object, it is identical to the first one, only being different due to it being located somewhere else. The crew of the manned drilling unit is ready to undertake the necessary steps to enter the object. Alright. And actually, we have unspent civic points. Alright, give us a research speed boost. Feudal Society, Subjugation Acceptance. I guess we'll take that. Or no, wait. Efficient bureaucracy. We'll take efficient bureaucracy. There we go. Gets us out of our Empire Sprawl issue. Alright, what are we looking at here? Still negative. Yep, I want you to head there. Fourth Fleet. Head there. Alright, now, transports. What are you doing? You are here. Are these guys ready for occupation yet? They're pretty close. Let's go ahead and do it. Land the armies. Let's start occupying these. You guys can land there. We are going to need some bombardment over here, it would seem. this system again. Alright, so you are also not doing anything. Alright, well, I'll have you do experimental subspace navigation. Head over there. And I think you have something that needs to be built. Alright, we got troops landed. We're doing pretty well. Alright, we're landing here. Archaeological Site finished. Alright, so this is the sphere. Alright, what our scientists uncovered this time was how the Empire met its demise. According to what they've discovered, the citizens were desperately trying to find their god when they realized a certain disturbing truth. Their attempts to venture outside the galaxy had always failed due to unknown reasons, and the disturbing truth led to multiple revolts all around the Empire. Eventually, when they ran out of resources, they gathered all remaining strength to build the vault. Our scientists reported that they are nearing the central parts of the database. Keep digging. It seems a security measure has been activated. All of our devices stopped functioning as a ray of bright light came out of the vault. A holographic figure appeared and began to speak in our language when people were beginning to feel uncomfortable. Greetings, young species. It seems you got your hands on our device. Do not worry, as our security measure exists only to prevent our treasure from falling into undeserving hands. We present you the contents of the vault as a gift, but on one condition. Bring this message to the leader of your empire. Only then the gate will be opened. Surely your leader can understand. Messages of a language incomprehensible. Even with our most advanced knowledge, it is not only alien, but it feels like it's from a different dimension. Okay. As you play the message, a holographic alien figure appears before you. It greets you and speaks in a familiar tone, which you can understand. Hello, player. We believe this would be an inappropriate way to call you. Do you remember us? You might not, but we do. You were there when we first took our step toward outer space, in the moment when we ascended. The crisis we had, you were always there by our side. We were devastated when you left us, but we did not give up. Okay, so this is basically a fourth wall breaking event. Okay. Sure. Alright, so it gives us 3,000 alloys, 3,000 consumer goods, and 3,000 unity. Well, what I can do is sell off the consumer goods. Thanks. Excellent. Allows me to get a new tradition. Which we need to pick one. Alright, hold on. Prosperity. Let's see. Mining station output. That'll really crank up our energy credit output. So you know what? I'm going to adopt the prosperity tree. Go ahead and take that. How are we doing here?
Initiating ground assault. Victory shall be ours.
Doing well.
Our warriors are victorious. Enemy planet conquered.
Okay, armchair commander trait. All right. We may actually lose some troops here. Oh, it looks like... Oh, that is a lot of enemy ships. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need some reinforcements down here. Because this fleet is in no way ready to engage anything like this. They are headed for the Cygnus X3 system. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually tell you guys to use your jump drives. And jump there. Alright, we can now build ring worlds. The source and the solution. Okay, so this is the red planet. Our exploration of the repository was a full success. The repository is a gigantic underground facility hidden within a big mountain chain. It was like the data of the origin site stated, a treasure trove of technological innovation with technology vastly superior to that of other planet-bound civilizations. The repository was protected by inherent security systems, as we expected. These turned out to be a challenge even for our units. We were able to locate the facility in which the Scarlet Scourge was originally created. There we were able to find out... Oh. There... we were able to find out everything that can be known about it. It was the first fully functioning prototype of a series of terraforming agents created by the Innovation Forge. These agents would be deployed on hostile but potentially habitable planets via space vessels in order to cleanse their atmosphere from hazardous substances, including biological ones. This explains the use of the origin site as a way to test the effects of the agent on life forms of all kinds, including intelligent ones. The agent turned out to behave differently than expected, and in the end became the very thing it was supposed to destroy. Within the heart of the facility, we located an advanced intelligence that turned out to be an ensemble made out of the minds of the Innovation Forge's greatest scientists, who neurally uploaded their consciousnesses to expand their lifespan. They told us more about the repository, the civilization of Royal 3, the Scarlet Scourge, and about their solution for the Scarlet Scourge crisis. A gigantic tower named the Catalyst was constructed by the Innovation Forge close to the South Pole. It was meant to cleanse the atmosphere from the Scarlet Scourge. The attempt to do so failed because they were not able to find a way to stop the Scarlet Scourge from replicating. The Ensemble told us that our superior technology may enable us to make the tower fully functional and cleanse the atmosphere from the Scarlet Scourge. We can now either purify this world and make it habitable once again, or use the Scarlet Scourge for our own means. So, what do we get? Giant piles of physics, society, and engineering research. Civilization remnants modifier added giving the following effects. Change the planet class to an arid world. That might be useful. Research option gained. Scourge deployment. Tech progress gained. Scourge deployment. So I'm guessing this is probably a Colossus that we can use to destroy planets. You know what? We'll go ahead and cleanse it so we get a habitable planet.
Construction complete.
Alright, I gotta pay attention to what this massive enemy fleet is doing. Where did all these ships come from? These are Hasbuzen Syndicate ships. Wonder if that is their fleet. It was somewhere. Oh, we're end of year. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and have this guy order reinforcements. For the first time in recorded history, the warring factions of the Apathi have united under a single great Khan. This mysterious warlord, who according to some accounts is a powerful psychic, has emerged from their warrior caste and accomplished what most thought impossible. Through a combination of guile, charisma, and military genius, the newly crowned Great Khan has won the utter loyalty and devotion of all Apathi factions. Now that they are no longer busy killing each other, the Apathi are turning their attention elsewhere. Great fleets are massing for war, crewed by eager warriors who are now steadfast comrades in arms, despite having been mortal enemies mere months ago. I am Vadrig Den Aramik, Great Khan of the Apathi Horde, and I am here to announce to the galaxy that a new age is upon us. The dark era where Apathi would senselessly butcher one another for scraps of resources or a misguided sense of honor has finally come to an end. I have solemnly promised my people a new beginning through the formation of a great empire that will forever enshrine the name of the Apathi species in the annals of galactic history. Those who would stand in our way know this. I will stop at nothing to realize the true destiny of my people. If you oppose us, the Apathi Horde will grind you into dust. Alright, strong words indeed. The Apathi Horde is where? There.
Our warriors are victorious. Enemy planet conquered.
Alright, enemy planet conquered. We did lose one assault army, which is not bad, considering. Alright, they're down to negative 65, so we're pretty close. But we're at the end of the episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. And when we come back, we'll probably have to deal with this large fleet, retake this area of the galaxy, and continue to try to push towards the conclusion of the war. Alright, so for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.